Dhammananda Bikkhuni is the leader of the Songdhammakalyani temple in Nakhon Pathom, Thailand. It is the first temple for Buddhist nuns and female monks. In February of 2003, she was ordained as a bikkhuni, a female Buddhist monk in Sri Lanka. After her ordination, Dhammananda began promoting religious equality for bikkinis in Thailand. She realized that when the Buddha was alive, he had ordained women, even his own stepmother. This suggests that female ordination goes back about 2,500 years ago to the early days of Buddhism. She began asking herself why women in Thailand had been deprived of the right. Female ordination is allowed under the current Thai constitution, but the Thai Sangha Council, a conservative religious adversary group, remains hostile towards bikkinis, believing only men can enter the monkhood. This highlights an already alarming gender inequality problem in Thailand.
I'd like to welcome Venerable Dhammananda Bikkhuni for taking time out today to come and speak to us at ThaiLawForum. Thank you. Okay, I'll start with the first question. I would like to know the difference between a nun and a female monk.
Yes, a nun usually we mean the white robe, the one who wear white.
Yes.
In Thailand, you see nun, we call them Machi. In Cambodia, we call them Donchi.
Okay.
In Myanmar, we call them Thilachin. In Nepal, we call them Anagarika. So they are nun in the sense that they have taken certain precepts, but they have not gone through ordination.
Okay.
Whereas a female monk, she is fully ordained. The Pali word is Bhikkhuni, but it's difficult to say. So usually the media would call us the female monk, meaning that she is a monk, but she is a female. That's why they use the word female monk.
Okay. And how do you empower females through your teachings and through Buddhism?
I think it's very good to let them have a glance of the text, what the text says.
Yeah.
Once you know that this is what the text says, then you are empowered. It is you don't listen from hearsay. People say women cannot be ordained. I give the text. The text says the Buddha himself actually allowed women to be ordained, and these are our vinaya, our conduct.
Okay, so there is a bit of a bias with some monasteries who teach that females...
Not only monks, but also the culture. The culture is very patriarchal.
Yeah.
So we need to fix this because in Buddhism itself, the teaching of Buddhism itself is very rich, very rich and very supportive for women.
And so, I heard that the Buddha used to ordain women, so it was tradition, but then it stopped. How come it stopped?
It started from the Buddha's time. The Buddha allowed the bhikkhus, the male monk, to give ordination to female monk, and it continued on for more than 1,000 years. In India, it died out in 12th century when the Turk Muslim coming to attack India.
Okay.
In Sri Lanka, it died out in 11th century, also with foreign invasion. I speak only of 2 countries because there were only 2 countries in those days.
Yeah, who practice Buddhism?
Who have ordained nuns.
Oh, okay. And what kind of opposition have you faced trying to ordain other females or being a female monk yourself?
Here in Thailand is something very strange. The act, the Sangha Act, actually defined the word Sangha as male monk. Actually, the word Sangha means community of both male and female monks.
Yeah.
But so when they said it is only male monks, then we are left outside.
Yeah.
And the government has to take care of us. But the government is listening to the Council of Elders when the Council of Elders is not saying anything. So we are kind of afloat, not being recognized by the government. Yet we have not done anything illegal. According to the law, we are allowed to do what we do, but yet we are not recognized.
Yeah.
So we are in that kind of strange situation.
So this council of elders, are they all male?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Most senior.
Okay.
They also do not allow monks to give ordination to female monks.
Okay.
So that is one step further, Otherwise, if they themselves do not recognize, but if they allow the monks to give ordination, that is okay. But as it is, when we look for full ordination, we have to go out to Sri Lanka, mostly to Sri Lanka, to get ordination.
Okay, so you don't perform ordinations here in Thailand?
This is only for Samaneri, only for the novice that we can do on our own.
Okay. Do you mind explaining to me what a novice?
A novice is a woman who would like to become fully ordained, but it is like the first step.
Okay.
They join in first step as nuns,
Yeah.
as novice, they remain as novice for 2 years. Then they can seek for higher ordination to become fully ordained.
Oh, okay. And that's when they go to Sri Lanka?
Right, right.
Okay. And how has the female monk scene progressed here in Thailand over the years?
Since my ordination, that is 17 years ago, now you have 270 of them, spreading in all major regions, north, central, northeast, south.
Okay.
More than 30 provinces now.
That's amazing. So it first started with you.
Yes.
And now there's over 200.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
So if you walk the right path, and if you have support from the text, I think that's how we keep moving.
Yeah, definitely. And can you tell us about your work here as like a socially engaged Buddhist?
Socially engaged, we have a few points. Number one, we are international because people come from different countries would come here, and we do provide them with teaching both in Thai, in English. And then we try to set up eco-temple. Eco-temple means we are concerned about ecology. We are concerned about trash. So instead of telling people to bring money to make donation, here we say, bring your trash to make merit, So we are trying to set up something like that.
Okay.
And we also have social engage. We go to visit female inmates in prisons. This is our daily, we visit them twice a month.
So what do you do at the prisons there? Do you help teach?
First, I started with Dharma talk and found out that it didn't work because they do not have that concentration for a long time. So we changed into some kind of training. Now we are settled with training. It is both sides. They get to play a little bit, they get to understand a little bit.
Yeah.
So the prison themselves, the director, he was very happy. So now he requested us to make the major training course for the prison.
Oh, that's amazing!
In this province.
That's great.
After 6 years.
After 6 years, but at least you're finally there. And can you tell us about life here in the monastery? What do the nuns and the monks do?
It's very quiet, just like any traditional temples. We get up early. 5:30 we do the chanting, morning chanting. 7 o'clock in the evening chanting. And in between, on certain days like on Sunday and on Buddhist days, then we have people coming in. We have offering and we have Dharma talk. And on a Buddhist day, once a week, it moves according to the moon. So I couldn't tell you whether it is Sunday or Monday. Then we come here, particularly this Medicine Buddha Hall, to do a special recitation for long life, and good health.
Okay. And what type of visitors do you get here usually?
Mostly those who are really interested. We get visitors coming in on and off, and then we do get groups of students coming from United States. They book for 3 days.
Yeah.
So they want both lectures as well as the lifestyle, monastic lifestyle. So we have been getting them for the last 15 years.
Okay, thank you very much, Venerable Dhammananda Bikkhuni, for your time. It was very informative, and thank you for letting us know about how females and Buddhism has progressed here in Thailand.
Yes, thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ